You know something? This is the real reason why I can't work a 9 to 5 job long term. Emphasis on long term. Because I don't want anybody watching this thinking that I'm over here bashing jobs or thinking I'm lazy because I don't want to work a job, because I work a job and I work very hard at my job. And I'm not done working a 9 to 5 either. If you watch any of my previous videos, I said I want to pursue my CDO. I want to pursue it. I found a driving school out by my crib. They said they got a job placement, and then eventually they could teach you how to become an owner operator, and I like that idea. I'd have to look into it, do my research and whatnot, but yeah, I'm still gonna work a job because I'm not in a position where I can not work a job. I'm not. I'm humble. I'm not stupid either. So I know I'm not. I know I'm not in the position to just up and quit and say fuck working, even though I want to. But the real reason why I can't do this long term and why I'm making my exit out is because I'm a man that I can't thrive under structure. I'm not gonna lie to you, like that sounds crazy, but I don't thrive under structure. I can't do the same thing or see the same people or work for the same place for years in and years out. I just can't do it. I'm not going on. I've been at this job now for like 2 years, and I'm losing my fucking mind because it's just the same shit every day. Same people, same job, same place. I'm tired of it, and that's why I've had a lot of jobs. This is like my 14th job. I get a CDL job, I'll be my 15th job. I've had so many jobs, and it's because I can't take being at one place for so long, and I can't take the fucking stipulations that companies have either. For example, where I work at, I have sick time, I have PTO, I have a good amount too. But the thing though is this: I work places where they give it to you. They just give it to you straight up. This place, you gotta build it up. So if I want to take a day off, I have to build up the time, or they have to take out your sick bank or whatever, and then you're in the negative. To me, I think it's dumb. I think it's very dumb. But because I work for these people, I gotta put up with it. I wasn't feeling good today, so I left early. Instead, I could have just took the damn day off and got my PTO. Nah, I can't because right now I'm negative like 7 or 8 hours or some shit. And I gotta text my manager, like, yo, can you take the time on my bank? And then he has to take it out, and then it's just mad extra shit, bro. And every single job comes with that. My parents told me that. A lot of people told me that. I can understand that, but I can't accept that. And I'm not romanticizing being a self-employed person or being a business owner, because I could be cool with just being self-employed and then just do like YouTube and keep building my brand and whatnot throughout the time. I could deal with that. But I understand what comes with that too. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb either. When you're self-employed, it's on you. You gotta make sure you got money you put aside for taxes. You gotta be the one that's under control of everything that you do. If you, let's say you run a business, you gotta deal with customers. You gotta deal with the people that might contract you. Everything is on you. You work longer hours. I know all of this shit. I'm not stupid, but I would rather that than do what I do now because it does not fulfill me. And I've looked into so many different like lanes and careers to do. None of them shits really interest me like that. I'm not gonna lie. I only pick trucking because, like I said, you could end up owning your own truck and then do that. And if anybody watches that and you have experience doing that, put that in the comments for me. I would like to know how it is to do it. I'm not stupid. I know there's pros and cons. I'm 27 years old. I'm not a child. I'm grown. But I just rather would pick the pros and the cons with doing my own thing than working for somebody, because I can't take it no more. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm really getting to like my wits end with it, and I'm only sticking with it through discipline. Because me, when I was younger, I used to just quit and just leave jobs. I didn't care. I would just quit and leave. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I can't do that. So I stick with it. I put up with it. I try to make the best out of it. And I respect anybody who does it. Anybody who you stick with your job or you work your career and you do that for your life and you built a life off of that, I respect you for that. Because I can't do it. I don't know. I just can't do it. I can't personally do it anymore. Like I really can't. That's why I'm taking steps to get out. I'm not no man who sits there and talks about it and don't do something about it. I'm doing something about it. It's just taking a while. And it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take longer than what I would like it to take, but you know what it is what it is. A part of me, I wish I had came to that realization years ago. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We here now. And I'm just at that point. I just can't take it anymore. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to wake up for nobody. I don't want to be on someone's schedule. I don't want to be on someone's payroll. I don't want to take orders from a boss. I don't want to put in PTO when I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do any of that shit. I want everything to be on me because I like that. I like the instability. I love the chaos. I'm a crazy nigga in the mind, probably, because I love that shit. I learned that when I was selling weed. When I was selling bud, I had up weeks, down weeks. I had weeks where I couldn't make no money. I had weeks where my shit was flowing. I had it with sports betting. I love the thrill of getting money off of that shit, and then the downs of it too. When I used to do the gig ass, it was the same shit, but I always structured it like I had a job. When I was doing gig ass and I was unemployed, so I didn't have a job for a while. I used to do gig apps. I would wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning like I was working a job, and I did that shit all day long. But it was better than going to work because it was under me. And I was able to go different places around Long Island and do my own thing and just be at my own pace and just be at peace. Because I don't really like being around people out there. I'm not gonna lie. No co-workers, no none of that shit. Like it's just me. I'm a very intelligent person. I have a mind, a very powerful mind that I believe could get me far places. I'm not built for the, oh yeah, I just had a good job and I got, my pension, I retired. Like, that works for a lot of people. And if that works for you, that works for you. I'm a believer in doing what works for you. I will never sit here and talk shit on people who work jobs. I used to do that. And I was wrong for doing that. Because that's fucked up. You're not wrong if you work a job. If you work a 9 to 5 job, hey, stick with your job and do what you gotta do. But me, I'm literally losing my mind doing this shit. Sometimes it affects my health too. I'm not even gonna lie to you because I'm 20. I'm 27, and last year when I was 26, I went to the doctor and I'll keep it 100. They said my blood pressure was like 150 something over. I forgot. It's just high as shit. And the nigga, the doctor was like, your blood pressure is very high for your age. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yo, what you stressing about? And I told him straight up, it's just this. Like I stress because this. My lifestyle, like I don't like going to work, you know what I'm saying? I don't like going to my job. And everybody tells me, oh, well, you just gotta find something that you like. You gotta find something that you like, but I don't like any of it. I just do it for the check. What I like is when I create. What I like is when I do my own thing. What I like is when I'm active. What I like is when I'm on my own, doing my own and building. I'm not building at a job. I'm just going doing my job for a paycheck. So then it carries on in my personal life, and then you know what I'm saying, it raises my blood pressure. I guess I stress out, and then you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It just fucks with me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like there's days I wake up and I just don't want to be around nobody. There's days I go to work and I come home. I just be in my crib. I just do me. Like I don't want to be around no one. It's because of that. I've been told that I'm grumpy and shit like that. You don't want I'm grumpy because I gotta wake up and do something that I hate. And it's, oh, well, you just gotta be positive and pray about it. And it's like that shit don't make it no better, bro. I went to therapy for years, and that shit didn't make it no better either. I don't like this shit, bro. Most people don't understand that shit because they have a way to deal with that. I'm very realistic and I'm very to the point, and it's like when I'm at a point where I just can't stand something, I can't stand it. And I'm a person, I'm about my health, and if I'm worried about my health, I can't do this long term for my health either, because I'm gonna fuck around and get a heart attack one day because I'm just miserable. The paychecks don't move me, materials don't move me. I've had materials, I've had sneakers, clothes, hoes, I've had shit, bro. Like, I don't care about that shit. I want to do what I do for freedom. I want money for freedom. I want freedom in my life. I want to be able to move around, do as I please. That brings me joy. That brings me peace. That brings me happiness. Not materials. Not women. Not houses and cars. That's cool. But I don't want that through no motherfucking job, because I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna give up my health for that, and I'm not willing to do that. So that's the real reason why I can't work no 9 to 5, because one, it's just not for me. I can't do this long term. 2, it's gonna fuck up my health, and 3, I ain't gonna lie, it just drains the shit out of me. And there ain't no 9 to 5 that I like. I'm just doing it for the check. I'm just picking something that's gonna pay me more bread, so I can put that bread into me. And like I said, I don't see nothing wrong with that either. Keep it 100. Keep it 100 with you. I see nothing wrong with that. That's just me. And I'm not talking down on the 9 to 5. I'm not talking down on anybody who do it. But me, I can't do it. So that's it. That's the video, man. Y'all know the vibe. Drink your water, eat your fruits, man. Stay on filter grind. Deuces.